Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is 12:15 here in the US of A, Central Standard Time. If you're watching the recording, you're going to want to fast forward about 10-15 minutes. I give time for all my friends to get in. I start a little early so we can chit chat, catch up, and say hello. And see, we got a couple people in the room already. Hello. Welcome to my house. Today's Saturday, and hello to my lurkers up there in the clouds as well. Love to everyone. There's my Lori Lou. You've been here for a while. Oh, yes. Okay, so you're one of the three that were here early. I see that. I was like, oh, wow, there's people here early. Hello, sweetheart. Welcome. That's a new name. Hello, Yolande. Hello, Marita. Love to everyone. Happy Saturday. Cheers. Hello, Kathy B from the UK. Welcome. That's another new name. Welcome to my house, everyone. Happy Saturday or Sunday, depending on what day it is and time zone you're in. Hi, Dottie. Love to you. Say hello to our new friends. We have Kathy B from the UK. We have Sweetheart. Where are you at, Sweetheart? Are you in the US or are you abroad? Hi, Elaine, honey. You're in New Hampshire. Okay, you're right around the corner. Well, sort of. I'm in Illinois, so you're a couple states away there. Just got back from your Stitches group. Oh, okay, doing some more of that lovely fancy stuff. Dottie is really good. She does some good stitching stuff. We haven't seen pictures in a while, but definitely seen some stuff along the way. She's got to share more pictures. Hi, Purpleina. Hi, love. Yes, I forgot to text you. You forgive me, right? I'm bad. I get crazy, and I'm getting everything ready. I need to put a Post-it note. I'm gonna do that right now. Put a Post-it note. Text my Purpleina. I'll forget. But now that I'm writing it, I'll remember. Yeah, Dad, you got to share more pictures of your lovely goodness. Why am I taking up that pen? Good. A lot of, oh, wow. So much snow, Lori. Ugh. Yeah, I wrote it down. Hi, Andrea. And we have a new moderator in our group. Welcome to our newest promoted moderator, Elaine. I don't even think she noticed. We have some new people in our group. We have Sweetheart and we have Kathy B from the UK joining us. And hello to my lurkers up there in the clouds. Yes, you're blue. You got a blue shirt, honey. This was a gift in my gift box last year from Norma. Yeah, I've been slowly using them. I don't like these little ones so much because, especially the dark ones, you can't even see what you write unless you write in white. They're fine, but they're really weird because they're so sticky up here when you take the last one off, and they don't want to stay stuck. So like I have to add tape. Well, you can just sit there and look pretty in your blue shirt then. How about that? You have rain. Oh, yeah. The weather's not been nice. Unless you're down south and where it's warm. Yeah, you two can just look pretty in your blue shirt. Y'all, well, Galena, you know how to be a mod. Lane, you can just follow the others. They'll teach you how to do it. Where's my Pookie? She's not here yet. See? That's the right attitude, Elaine. That's the right attitude. Get them. Just don't put the right people in timeout or the good people in timeout. And you'll be okay. The purple monster. Hi, Gigs. Click on the dots. And all right, let's see. Hello to everyone coming in. Lots of love to everyone. Happy Saturday. Hello to my lurkers up there in the clouds. Love you too. Don't be afraid or shy to come in and say hi. You can come in and say hi and then go back to lurking if you like. I do like to say hello to all my subbies, but you can stay lurking too. Yes, thanks for the thumbs up. That's always nice. I got, was it 3 thumbs down the other day or something like that on a video? I was like, hooray! I made it past the one for the 1 thumbs down or the 2 thumbs down or something like that. I'm like, I'm moving up in the world. I got more than 2 thumbs down. Oh, Lori, beautiful. That's kind of stretching it, Missy. That's kind of stretching it. It's possible, but I've had to study ones and twos for like, I don't know, long time now. So it's all engagement as far as YouTube is concerned. But I was like, the other day I seen like, I don't know, was it 3 or 6 or something? I was like, hooray! 1 means you've made it in the YouTube world. more than 2, whatever it was, and I can't remember now. I was like, whoa, I'm making it to the Big Ten now. Hi, Nashra. Gigs. It's not necessary. There's my Pookie. I was just wondering where you were. I was gonna get ready to text you. I'm like, where's my girl at? Hi, love. How you doing? Happy Saturday. Right? Give her a bug finger, Lori. Big one. Hope everybody's doing well. Hi, Christy. Loved everyone. Happy Saturday. Anybody got big plans for the weekend? Or are you all hibernating? I personally am going to be hibernating as usual. And arting. My favorite place to be. Well, yeah. And she's in Lancaster for 7 years, and she's staying in and reading. That's a great idea. Oh, you changed your Twitter? Okay. And Andrea is. Do you have enough glue? Right, Andrea? Do we have enough art supplies to sustain us? I personally do have enough to sustain me for, if I had to hibernate for a good year, I would be okay. Elaine's hibernating and arting. Yep, I'm right there with you. Wow, Pookie. Yeah, it's crazy. Like the shells are. I'm like, come in, guys. It's not. Hi, BFF. Hi, Debbie. I mean, it's not. The world's not ending. I mean, seriously. I mean, use good common sense and good hygiene. Yeah, I've got probably have enough glue for yeah, I have extra glue sticks, and I have the big Mamba Jamba of matte medium. I think I probably be good for 2 years, and I have enough paste and inks and watercolors. I have enough medium in the color department forever, probably to last me my lifetime. I mean, I probably run out of some of my favorite colors. Hi, Molly. Molly's going to be hibernating and arting as well. And if you're new, we have some new people. We have Kathy B from the UK. Hi, Jilly. And we have a couple new people. If you will all click on, hi, Mama. Love to everyone coming in. Happy Saturday. If you guys will click on Debbie Epps' name in chat and follow her, she streams as well, and she streams after me on Saturdays. So we will be going into her house after my stream today, I think, right, Debbie? You are right, Debbie. If you guys want to click on her name and subscribe to her, She does a lot of fun stuff on her channel too. She partners up with me on Saturdays. No, you get a blue shirt just because you're my mama. You don't have to take any action if you don't want to, but you get to retain the blue shirt. I would be happy to set Flo as my moderator because I did do some adjustments. I do need a couple more. I did set Elaine. I will give Andrea a blue shirt because I love her and I think she'd be good at it. Oh, yeah. Andrea and I, we've had a good couple talks. She was there for me. Yeah, you just keep the blue shirt on and look pretty, Mama. You just do that. But yeah, you're quite welcome, Andrea. I love to stream. I love to spend time with you guys. I love to share and inspire. That's being an artist is wonderful, and I love it. And I do something creative every day, whether it's something small or big. I love being an artist, but one of the things that I love the most is two things: spending time with you guys, but inspiring and sharing my love of art with you guys. That really is one of the biggest things I love the most, is being able to inspire other people and other creatives to, especially those that are learning and just coming into the mixed media world. Because I know what it was like when I first started. I really didn't have until I met the Fibs. So yeah. All right, it's 16 minutes in, so we're going to get started. So I don't bore you guys because I don't really have anything good to say ever, usually. Happy Saturday. Love to all my lurkers up there in the clouds. We're going to do some oh, Elaine, I love you. We're going to do some painting and some embossing and some collaging and yeah, some fun stuff today. You're a newbie, Molly. Well, stick around, honey. The crowd you're with is a good crowd. We all have a little something to share and teach you. I've always been creative, even since when I was young, arts and crafts. And then I got it, came from the scrapbooking world into mixed media and haven't looked back. So, is Arabella here? Is she in chat? Did I miss her? She is my 800 subby. Did I miss her? Where are you, Arabella? If you're, hi, I missed you in chat, honey. I'm so sorry. I don't see her. Nope, stop it. Nope, stop it. Where's my chat? Stop it. There she is. Hey, honey. She is my 800 subby. Welcome to the live show. Yeah, she hit me on my last video. She said, I'm your 800 subby. I looked at my calendar. I'm like, yes, she is. But yeah, we have Kathy B, Arabella. I have 801 now. Awesome. Thank you all. Welcome to the family. Welcome, everyone. All my new subbies. I love you all. All those up in the clouds, all my lurkers. I love you too. I appreciate you coming and supporting me. Hi, Joy. Kathy B. Hello. Love to everyone. So I'm going to get started. Do speak to me in caps. If you're talking to me, if you have any questions. Hello, Mary Ellen. Your router. So I can catch you during my busy craziness while I'm painting. This is the substrate we're gonna be working on. Does anybody want to take a gander or take a guess at what this is. And you see the visual texture that's happening there. Give you a little bit of, it's not, no. No. Magicals, that's part of it. But what made those tiny little bubbles? Thanks, Mama. Nope, not baking soda. But that's a good idea. I might have to try that one out. So this is the substrate. I prepared this yesterday. Nope. Not a stencil. Nope. Nope. Champagne. Might have to try that one out one day. Nope. Not the fabric softener, but yeah, that's we found out that's good stuff. I like using that. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna add. This is going to be not this whole piece, but this. I'm going to take the seahorse from here, and that's going to be our main. Nope. No. I'm sorry. No. A lot of good guesses, though. No, I'm gonna. No. 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 Well, that's a good guess. I'm gonna have to watch this playback just to write all down your guys' my shotgun. Hi, Tanya. No. Hi, CBs. That's a new name, I think. Hi, welcome. No. Earwax. What? Club soda. No. Oh my God, you guys are hilarious. All right, yeah, let me get a picture of this before I start attacking it. Sweetheart got it. There you go. It's bubbles from dish soap. Good job there. It's just the bubbles from dish soap. Yep, I did. I took the picture. Yeah. Yep, you take the bubbles, because if you guys remember this book I bought weeks and weeks ago? And we tried the fabric soft, nobody, Grandma said, press. Yeah. Go on, you guys can't be in here. Grandma's streaming right now. Good boy, Ollie. Close the door. Good boy. Wow. He's getting good. It's twice in a row. So yeah, you take the bubbles, not the water or anything, just the bubbles. So you create a bubble bath in a vat. And then you just slice off the bubbles and you put the bubbles on the paper. And then, I mean, again, this is for brush shows, but you know, I have magical, so that's what I'm working with. Yeah, she got it for a newbie. And then I sprinkled magicals on it, and then you get. Now I didn't have a big enough vat yet last night when I prepared this page, so I missed some of the outside. But that's okay because we're gonna fix it up and paint it. I'm okay with that. But you can do it as much or as little as you like. You can see in the picture here in the book. I told you that we're going to be experimenting with a lot of the stuff here and that's coming out of this book, and I'm going to be doing a lot of paintings incorporating we're not doing the paintings from the book. I'm just taking the techniques out of the book and incorporating them into my work, right? Because you know, I do my own, you guys know I do my own thing. So this is our substrate. We're going to work with the acrylic inks. We're going to do some embossing today. We're going to use this today. We're going to use some stencils today to make some seaweed. I might want to incorporate a couple fish. I don't know. We'll see. I might just do the seahorse. I don't know because he's kind of big, and I want to get him out of this. I'm going to get him out of this paper. Yeah. Because I'll say the rest of this and do it on something else. But yeah, we're going to do some resist with the embossing, and you know what? Let me just tear it first around him, and then I will cut more precise. Okay, Yolande. We're going to see the rest of this paper, and I'll use it something else. The lovely thing about working with rice paper is so easy to deal with, easy to tear. Nice, Tanya. No, the rice paper, this rice paper, because it has the lovely, this is my favorite rice paper, but because it has you can, but I find that it's just easy to tear because it has the fibers in it. It doesn't, in some places it doesn't like to melt away like you would think with that water brush technique. So it's just easy for me to just tear it. So I just go around and I just tear it because I'm gonna cut him out fully from the paper. I'm gonna be fussy cutting him because I may or may not use what do you call it? Stenciling and paste in this painting. Today. I don't know. We'll see as I get the other elements going. Yeah. And remember, if you're talking to me, put it in caps. Don't be afraid to ask any questions. If I don't answer, one of our lovely moderators and wonderful other artists in the group will be happy to answer your questions. Most everybody here has some experience. We love to help each other, and yeah, gigs will bug me if I don't answer you. But I usually catch it in caps, and I do pay attention to chat. I think I'm one of the streamers that does try to take good care about watching my chat. So I do try to. I even catch things that are not in caps, but. Me too. I was so excited when I seen that this paper was, and I told, well, I have Zandra. She's my, she's hoarding papers for me. Whenever she gets a new paper in, she's putting one off to the side for me. Or if it's a new design. So I was so excited because I knew that this one would be coming eventually. And I'm like, yes. And I love that it's not your typical seahorse. Like it's not, it's all steampunkish. It's cool. Awesome. It's not, This is a rice paper from the Stamperia line. If you go into my description box, you'll find one of the first few links I put in my description box. You'll find my favorites, recommended products and favorite shops list. In that favorite shops list, you'll find Paint and Paper Studio. One of our Fibbies, Zandra, runs the shop, and she's a sweetheart, and she gets she's quick. She has great prices that are always under they're always like 15% or lower. So she has all kinds of stamps and papers and stuff that she sells in her shop from Stamperia. She may not have this one right now, but if you email her and tell her that you want it, she can put it on the side for you or tell you when she gets it in the shop again. Yeah, she's really good about that. But she has lots of goodies in her shop. And if Pookie will throw up a link for her, you can also copy it and put it in your browser straight from the stream here. Yeah, she sells all kinds of. She's been selling. She's been keeping stock of the Stamperia stuff, getting it in. Like I said, she may not have all of it right now because we've all been buying it from her. So she might have to wait for the next. But she's constantly getting restocking and getting stuff back in her shop. So, yeah. But reach out to her and tell her you're interested in the seahorse one, that you've seen it on my stream, and she'll let you know when she gets it in stock again if she's out. And she always puts little goodies in her box too when you order from her. Yeah, she's definitely, yeah. I don't recommend a lot of stores, but she's definitely one I recommend to buy from. Oh, this is precarious. Why would they do that? Well, all right. I'm going to have to cut it. That's okay. It won't look cut when I'm done with it. It will be okay. It will be okay. Hello, my Terra Love. Hi, Christine. Yep. Magicals and seahorses. Okay. I think he's done. Didn't you remember the conversation, Andrea, that we had earlier about you becoming a mod? Or you just was politely ignoring us? I've lost it. No. Okay, so this is our guy. And now that I'm definitely looking, and now that I've got a full scope of his size, I don't know about other fish. I may have to exclude. He may have to be only lonely by himself, which is fine. And I really wanted to put him this way because I really wanted to paint in landscape, but he just is too big. So it's going to have to go. It's going to have to go horizontal, or I mean vertical, in portrait form. And okay, so all right, so this is going to go next. Okay, so what I'm first going to do is so you thought I was kidding, and yes, she was busy entertaining the troops. Yeah, well, see what happens when you're not paying attention. Okay, so these are actually tree screens, but I'm going to use these. We're going to make this be a not a tree. It is going to become it's going to become you know, he does. The colors I chose for the magicals, I got them down here in case I bring some more in later. It's the Caribbean blue, seagrass green, and shabby turbine teal. So if you have these at home, if you've got something that you're trying to follow along on, so it's just seagrass green, the shabby turbine teal, and the Caribbean blue. I thought those were great colors to go along, very sea-ish. Seaweed, coral, yes, those. So yeah, I'm not going to make it be a full tree. I'm not going to have the full stump on it. We're only going to have this top part basically, and this top part now. Yeah. So I don't have a stamp, but there's ways to get around that. That's where this stuff is going to come into play. But I'm going to take my pen. Now I'm going to, since I'm not doing a landscape mode, let me think about this a second. I got my glasses. We're going to have something like that. And then we'll have part of one over here. So this one needs to come up like that. Yeah. Half of one down here and half of one over here. These are just going to be silhouetted. This is the only one that's going to have like where it's filled in with embossing powder. Yeah. Okay. So I've got my glasses off. Can't pay attention to chat. If I miss anybody, I'm sorry. Okay. So it doesn't move on me, or I don't move it. I hope that tape roll's done. Where's that? Oh, there it is. Good. No, you know what? Let me just use pencil lines because do I want the lines there? I think it's going to go away then. Maybe if I just do it lightly. Let me just try to do it lightly. Talking to myself. Because, I get the best answers when I talk to myself. And again, I'm not looking at chat right now, guys. Sorry. Stop it. I can always hide the lines too. It's fine. I'm not afraid of the lines, but I think it'll be fine, even if they are a little dark. Because when I go to paint, which I'm not going to cover up the whole background because we want to be able to show when you're doing something like this, you don't want to cover up your whole background, right? Because then you cover up all that lovely texture that you created with the bubbles. I love all those little bubbles. when I watched it doing its thing, I was like, okay, this is nice. I love it. It's fantastic. So if you're wanting to try it, it's a very simple, but gives you a lot of nice results. Let's put you over there, little guy. Again, I'm not looking at chat, so if you're just coming in, do apologize. I will say hi to you when I look up. Thank you all for coming. And I'm kind of doing this haphazardly because I don't really care if it's like perfect. Because that'll just add more to the piece if it's not perfect. Look right there, I did not let it be what it needed to be, so that's fine. And if you're talking to me, I can't see you because I got my head down and I'm paying attention to what I'm doing and can't see chat right now. Apologize. Now's the time to be laughing at me and not with me because I can't really see what you guys are laughing at. So, yeah, there's that. Here's your chance. And don't say that you guys laugh at me anyway. I know this. Okay. Before we take that off, let's take a gander. Oh, looks good. Looks good, I think. Yeah, that'll work. All right, let me put my eyes back on. See, who did I miss? Anybody come in? Hi, Z. I was just bragging about your store. Love to you, honey. Happy Saturday. Okay. Right, Dottie? I'm telling you, I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have known. Hi, Kunawin. Yes, say hello if I missed you coming in. Hugs and love, everyone. Happy Saturday. I was head down and deep into my creating my stuff here. Okay, that's my coral. Over here. Just do that. I'm not gonna. Okay. Now let's take this fancy schmancy nail polish glue stuff and the colors I picked out for the coral. It's, oh, you know what? Maybe we can put a little orange in here. Let's do this. I don't really have an orange. This maybe, yeah, maybe. You know what? Yeah, let's bring in some of this. Okay, so I did bring out Deep Sea, the Aegean Sea. See if you guys, there you go, you can see. And Sea of Tranquility, which is like a lighter teal. Hi, Susan. So maybe we'll incorporate a little orange in here. Okay. I'll do that with this one and this one maybe. And keep that one for the others. Okay. I don't know. We'll make a mess. How bad can it really be, right? Okay, so don't answer that. It was a rhetorical question. This is supposed to be like nail polish. So let's see how well I do. I'm supposed to be able to kind of like paint with it. And I don't care, again, if it's perfect or not. I just want to get the general idea of seaweed or coral in the piece. And I kind of want to get it on there. Now this stuff doesn't dry real fast, so that's a good thing. That does take a while to dry. So if I see that it's drying, I can go ahead and put stuff on it as I go along. Oops, that's okay. I'm going up the stem now, so. Again, I don't care how perfect it is because nothing in nature is perfect. You gotta turn it towards the light though so I can see it. Now, actually, this has a slight tint to it. And it may just be because there's something on the background. Again, my head is down, so if you're just coming in, I'm not seeing you. Just saying. Sorry, guys. Gotta take my glasses off. You know, it's hell getting old. Oop. You know, maybe I should tint this stuff. This stuff you know what, that's what I'm going to tell Seth. You know what? Your stuff is great, but it needs a color. It needs to be one of those things that goes on with a color, but then goes translucent. You know, like glue, the glue sticks when they go on blue, but that they go clear. You know, it needs that. Okay. Make sure I got all of it. Sorry, you probably see my big head in the way too. So yeah, I gotta tell Seth he's gotta change the formula, dude. It needs to be colored like nail polish, but then goes clear, right? Okay, I'm not gonna wait anymore. I don't know how fast this stuff is drying, so let's just do this, shall we? Sorry, don't got my glasses on. Can't talk to you now. Give me 1 second, guys, to catch up to whatever you guys are talking about. Bear with me. This is a critical moment. It's like doing surgery. Don't turn your head. You might slice somebody's ear off. Or puncture a vein, you know, that kind of deal. Hi, Maria. And then let's add some Let's add some glass to it. Whatever sticks, sticks. Whatever doesn't, doesn't. Whatever. Just to make sure we've got enough on there. This is going to be all mixed, and I'll just put it in another jar. It'll be nice and pretty stuff. Okay. Good enough. Yeah, I seen that, Debbie. Okay, let me put my glasses back on so I can really see what y'all are talking about. No, she did. She streamed. Or she did a video or whatever. I don't think she's here right now. If there's anybody else I missed while I had my head down in my project, I do apologize. Where's my paper? Well, I have the embossing pen and stuff, but oh, it worked fantastic. Look at that. Look at that, guys. This stuff, yeah, that nail polish stuff is great. It's just that it's clear, so it's kind of hard to see if you're going over a colored background and you wanting to be, you know. But I do see that there is some places that either, I don't know if there was no glue there, or it dried or whatever, but I'm going to go over it again, just in some places, just to make sure that it turned out good. I like it. Of course, I got embossing powder on my desk, but that's okay. All right. Oh, no, this is a painting, honey. We're going to paint this baby up. This is going to be a full-blown painting. This is going to be a painting for sale once I'm done with it. We are going to jazz this baby up. It's going to be all or nothing. I'll show you guys a couple. Those are new. I'll show you guys a couple of my other pieces that I have up in my Etsy shop right now that I've done recently. Ow. But here's a couple pieces that I've done. Oh, come down a little bit. There we go. So you guys get away from the glare. There we go. And then there's this one. Both of these, well, let's see. This one was done with watercolor, embossing powder, some stencil work with texture, butterfly with embossing powder, some stamping and stuff. This one was inks with embossing powders, oil pastels, and what have you. Yeah. So, hi, Deb. So, yeah, those are two in my Etsy shop. This one is going to be like that once I'm done with it. Now to heat set this. Perfecto. And even better, make sure I got it all. Ha ha. I'll show you guys something in a minute. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes, you can, Christine. But the nice thing about these embossing powders, if you look, you see right here, you guys can see the bubbles through the embossing powders, especially through, oh, look right here. Yeah, see the texture behind that right there? You can still see the bubbles behind. So it's really like it's seaweed. That's so cool. Okay, now I'm gonna make sure that gets dried, and let me make sure that that's. I just want to give it an extra oomph. Okay, put that over there. Dish soap washing, just the bubbles though. You don't put the water on there. You make a vat, get yourself a big bowl, put some little bit of washing liquid, let it fill up and get bubbles on the top, and then you scoop out just the bubbles and put that on your paper, and then you sprinkle any kind of magicals, infusions, any kind of powdered pigment on there, and just let it just dissipate all by itself. I like magicals because they're permanent. Some of this might move because, like in this spot, I don't know if all the pigment got, like some of this spot, some of this might move as I'm painting, which is fine for me for what I'm doing. But for those places where it's all dissolved, it's permanent, and that's why I like magicals. If you have Brushos or Ken Oliver's Color Burst, any of those would work with the technique. Perfect. This is perfect. I'm just erasing whatever lines we'll erase. What happened? Yeah, I didn't do the bubbles. The bubble part, you have to do it ahead of time. So I had to do this last night. So there's no video of me actually doing that part. I'm going to do a separate video on that. But it's really simple. Just get yourself some soapy water. Make sure you get lots of bubble action, and then just scoop the bubbles itself without the water and just spread it on your paper, and then just shake whatever color medium you have. What are you guys talking about? Wine and what's sitting in your cart and what? I don't know. All right, so I got rid of as much lines as I could, which is fine. Okay. All right, so now let me get a. This will be our main seaweed. Let me wipe up my mess here. Christine. Yeah, give it a go. It's yeah. Okay, so where are we at here? So this guy is going to kind of sit. He's going to kind of sit. Got a little wrinkly there. Okay, so he's going to kind of sit somewhat like that. And then it's going to have, we have a little bit here. And then he's going to have a little bit over here. This one I might bring up a little bit more like that. Okay, now I have to do the next part, which is not with that. We're just going to do the embossing pen, I think. Let me move him again. Get this out of my way. Thank you. Yeah, it's the seahorse is Stamperia paper. If you go to Zandra's shop, paintandpaperstudio.com, and the link was flying around here somewhere, but if Pookie will put up the link again, Zandra here in chat, one of our lovely Fibbies, she runs the shop, and her link is also in my list of recommended shops in the description box of my video. So if you ever forget, just go into my description box, and she's in my little shop around the corners list. Hi, Miss Fancy. She's been selling all the Stamperia stuff. So if she doesn't have the paper with the seahorse now in her shop, she can get it in. Just email her, and I'll show you guys her card, because I keep all her goodies here in my. They got to go in my scrap book for her. But it's paintandpaperstudio.com, and but you can email her at paintandpaperstudios with a Z at gmail.com. You can buy it in Highland. Good. But yeah, if you're here in the U.S., but if you are out of the U.S. And you can't get it where you're at, whatever, Z will shop out of the U.S., but email her first, so she can let you know what shipping would be. That way you know what to expect. Oh, you're welcome, Z. You're one I highly recommend. You are, if you've been on my, yeah, I just love you. Anyway, okay, back to what I was doing. So this one, I'm going to do some deep sea with this. I'm going to get some deep colors. So I wonder how fast I need to do this. I wonder if I want to do it the way I'm thinking of doing it. Might have to do it in spurts to get it to go right. Yeah, and she's always, her prices are always below market. I think they at least start at 15%, and correct me if I'm wrong, Z, if I'm not right, but I think at least 15% below market. Yeah. Yeah, let's I'm gonna, where's my spray? And also, if you see something on the market that you want, let's say you see, hi Jody, let's say you see a Finnabair stencil, or a Stamperia product, or a Faber-Castell product, or something that you see online somewhere, any Tim Holtz or whatever, and you have an order sitting at Z's, or you want to order some stuff from Z's, see if she can get that one product. Thanks, Deb. See if she can get that one product for you. That way you can get it all at once. Like I was looking for a Finnabair stencil. It was an older one from last year, I think. And I just emailed her and I said, hey, can you get this in your shop? And she said yes. And so now it's on order for me. So she can get some products. There's some, though, that if you see it in her shop, make sure that if you see something new and you want it, that you get it right away, because there's some things that when she gets them and she runs out, that's all there is. And it's one company, Z1C. I don't think it's the Carabelli. It's is it the Studio Light that does that sometimes? I don't know. It's one company that she gets every once in a while that she can't get. She can only get so many. So Art by Marlene, maybe that's it. I just know that there's sometimes that she can only get so many. Every shop is like that though. They can only get so many of this one certain kind. So if you want it, you do have to. It's Studio Light. Okay, so yeah. And you see it in her shop. You better get it while the getting's good, because there isn't going to be no more getting. And it's not her fault. It's just that's how they're you know. And they're just not giving. They're only selling so many of it because they're only making so many. Let's say like it's a stencil or something. Yeah, they're just only selling so many. So, yeah, if you see it, you better get it, because she's not going to be able to get it again. But yeah, she's wonderful to work with. She's quick on shipping. She always packs little goodies in there. And yeah, I've never had a problem with any of my orders. I've never had to return anything. I've never, yeah, it's just, she's just awesome. You can't go wrong ordering from Z. I don't know if this is still sticky, but we're going to try. And my dog is over here hacking. Oh, perfect. It worked. Oh. And flip-it-tastic. Yeah, Debbie, you're right. Thanks, Joni. Yeah, it's going to all come together in the end. Just wait. Just wait. Oh, this is from another place that's on my shop around the corner. iStencils, but this is from Stencil Girl. Stencil Girl has a lot of very unique, wonderful stencils, and I highly recommend them and iStencils to order from. They're also on my favorites list. Seth Apter, if you want his products, order straight from him. He's a artist out of New York. Very great. He's a great, wonderful guy and good to work with. I've had several orders with him, and I love his products. Can't say enough good stuff about him. Yeah. There's a few others. Let's see, Debbie Epps. She's on my list. She runs an Etsy shop, the same as I do. And she's on my list. So if you're looking for mixed media paintings, she does different stuff than I do. So she's, if you're looking for something to adorn your house with, and she has other stuff in her shop too. Yeah, you can't go wrong. So check out my list. Also, if you're looking to order from Amazon, please use my links. I have affiliate links in that list too. It's my recommended products list, and it does help me out. I get a small percentage if you use my links, and I really appreciate any help you're willing to, to go. It doesn't cost you anything more, but I get a small little percentage with your help. Yeah. So that's in there too. All my contact links are also in the description box. Don't hesitate to contact me. Also follow me on Facebook and Instagram. That's where I post pictures of all my work and when I'm going live. And yeah, follow and like me. I'm also on Pinterest. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I also have digital packages and some other things in my shop as well. So, yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Practically perfect. Yep, I stencils. That's where you find Joan and Patty Totally Parish stencils. Yeah, I like to support the small little shops and those that really really believe in what they're doing. I'm not. I don't run after the big box companies and the big box stores and that. They just don't have. They're just not. I don't know. They just don't support what I believe in. Yeah. So not that I won't, because I do. There's some online shops that I support, like scrapbook.com and that. But the big box stores and that, they're out for the money, and that's what they do. I mean, they need that to stay in business. So there's nothing wrong with that. But that's not what I want to. I want to support our community. That's where my heart lies. So. What happened to Tanya? You pre-order for 10 volts. Oh, wow, Tanya. What shop was that? Oh, yeah, I don't order from shops I don't know. Yeah. And I generally don't order from shops unless I know people that have ordered from them. I'm sorry to hear that, Tanya. That sucks. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's heat set these bad boys. We're getting there. Making headway. Okay. yeah, it's you need to heat set your embossing powder to melt it. Give it a minute to cool off so then I can get the extras. She does, Susan, yes. Okay. And I'm just gonna go through here. Make sure it's cool enough. Okay. And I'm just gonna wipe off whatever is hanging on that's not glued down or heat set on. We don't want any hitchhikers on our embossing here. Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to Debbie's channel. Well, we're going over to her house when I'm done here making a mess. And all right, so there we go. We've got our coral. And this one's kind of light in the background, but that's okay. We are going to add some color to this. We're not done. We've got to paint on this yet. Okay. Back in the jar. That away. We're done with the embossing. Put that away. Over there, over yonder. I didn't end up, oh no, I did use a little bit of that, but not very much. Okay. That goes over there. That goes in there. Sure that's on, that goes over there. All right. So the colors I'm going to be working with today is a little bit of raw sienna, yellow ochre, my favorite olive green. Thanks, guys. And my favorite marine blue. But first, before we get started on the painting, let's see here. Done with that. Let me wipe off my table. The rest of this XX powder off. Okay. Put this away. And my paintbrushes are probably going to be my small one of my smaller ones too. Probably need that one actually. I am going to need a towel. Towel. Put my pencil away. Scissors away. All right. We do need to adhere down our guy here. Yeah, where is, oh. Hi, Mo. Probably should have put him, I mean, now that I think about it, you know, hindsight 2020, I should have put him, I mean, it kind of is going to blend in. But I probably should have put him on there before I did this corner. But I didn't. But that's okay. It is what it is. We're just going to go with it. Where's my glue brush? I am going to use my matte medium. Now I didn't paint him, but he is gorgeous. I will say that. It's a gorgeous element out of the Stamperia rice paper. And yeah. He is going to go right on there like that. And then we're going to bring in a little bit of paint around him. We have the bubbles come in. We have the seaweed and coral. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. We're gonna bring him in, make him kind of blend in there. I could, but I think it's fine. I think I'm fine with it. Yeah. I think. Actually, no. I mean, because he is the star of the show after all, right? So. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. So it's obviously not for me, and I'm going to continue on. Okay. All right. Looks good. Looks good. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Our guy is on there. We're going to dry him up, and then we paint. Okay. All right. Dry. Hi, Yolan. Thank you. Thanks, Arabella. Thanks, Dee. Okay, hon, take care. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Thanks for coming. Oh, if you guys are subscribed to Xandra, click on her name. She streams on Sundays, 4:30 Eastern. love that you can still see the bubbles through that light colored embossing. Thanks, Cookie. Yeah, me too. So far, so good. Okay. All right. Now we paint. We're going to straighten out. I'm going to wet the back side. Come on, stay down. Come on. Suction, baby, suction. I'm just going to give it a light spray on the top too. There we go. So it'll lay down flat. Flat-ish. Okay. Oh, Mama, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. All right, okay. Start with my small brush. I don't know if I'm going to need my big brush. Here, let me. Come on, baby, lay down. It's warped because, you know, it's paper, right? And I wet it yesterday. It doesn't want to. Okay, there we go. Come on. Stay down. There we go. Okay, it's good enough. It's good enough. All right, so I think down here I'm going to start with a little bit of the green and blue. Kind of work with those colors a little bit. Let's start with a little bit of the green. My favorite olive green. I'll carry that in a little bit. Yes, we don't say that. Hi, Carla. And I don't know if you guys are seeing this closely, but the ink or watercolors kind of repels next to the it resists the embossing, so it's always a lovely effect. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this marine blue, mix that in there. And it's going to mix and do its thing. Thanks, Miss Fancy. Thank you, everyone. Well, we can pick a name. Yeah, it's going to stand out even more once I'm done with it. Hi, my Jude. There's my other girl. How you feeling today, honey? Oh, I know. You haven't been feeling good the past couple days. That sucksers. Is Nikki there taking care of you? Oh. Yeah, it sure does, Debbie. It's one reason why I chose that medium for this painting, because it sure does give a different feel. And I knew that going in, that it was going to give that a feel. And I truly love that. And if you'll see once it dries, we're getting the green and this olive green and this blue. You can get several different colors. Like here, we're almost getting like, you get the green and then somewhat like a yellow, and then you get the blue, and then you get a different green when they mix. And I just love how these two colors mix together. It's just beautiful. 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 All right. there's that. Now let's bring in a little bit of, let's see, I think maybe a little raw sienna. Hi, Ryan. Yeah, I think you're in the wrong channel there. Hi, CBs. Hi, honey. CB to the rescue. or cat, whoever. Actually, I can see a lot of you went after that one. Y'all weren't playing. All right, so now I'm just going to bring in some little spurts of yellow ochre in this, kind of see where it goes. And then kind of, I'm going to float the paint. That makes sense. Hi, Laura. Thank you. Got too much water over there on that side. Welcome back, Dottie. Sorry, I had to clear out some of my noises. Okay, let's dry this. Then we'll go on to the next layer. Yeah, Debbie, I believe it. Yeah, I did too, Mom. you're from Holland. Well, welcome from Holland. For sure, CB, for sure. Now, let's I won't need more of that, but let's bring in a little brightness. Okay, Johan, have a great day. Thanks for coming, hon. I don't know how much of this I'm going to use, but let's see. Gear loop. That's funny. Okay. And now bring in a little bit of this. This color is very potent, so I just going to bring in. Okay, Deb. Nice. Okay, Deb. Dottie, I'll go see it. We don't get to see enough of your stitching. Dog hair, anyone? Okay. Now let's dry that. Thank you, Andrea. Got a little bit more to do on the bottom spot here. Bring a little bit more green and maybe a couple spots up there, and then we're done. Yeah, a little bit here with the green, a little bit here to bring this a little bit more forward here. We are done. I don't want to cover up too much because I love the bubble effect that we got going on here and here. I don't want to take out much of the bubbles. I want to be able to see that. I love that you can see it through the seaweed there. Yeah, all the texture and yum yum. Right, Jude? Oh, do they? Well, that's good. I like that. Thanks, Kathy B. Welcome to your first mixed media painting with me. Well, this one's not quite done yet. What time do you want to start, Deb? I can do another short something or another. I'm just, you tell me when you want to start. I'm just going to, I was going to finish this one up and then let you go ahead. I mean, I still got to do a couple things to this one yet, so. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's enough drying on that. See how wet it is, okay. Give it a little spritz. Okay. Our guy is looking beautiful. Let's start down here, I guess. Thank you, Kathy. Sometimes they go well, sometimes they don't. But I know these mediums very well because I've been painting now for a while, well, a long while with these. So I know how they behave. So that's partly key, is to get to know your mediums. And then get familiar with your process, what you like. That's also key. Thanks, Elaine. Let's see here. Let's see. I want to keep that bright, but let's see. Let's bring in a little bit here. Yes, Debbie will be up next. Okay. And then, let's see. Let's bring in a little bit here. Shade him with green, I think, right there. It's funny. That's what I use for my block cloth is diapers from when my grandson was still in cloth diapers. Yeah, burp cloth. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Need to do something, I think, right about here. Hmm. Oh yeah, let's do this. Thank you, Kathy. Okay, and then I think one more along there. Oh, Susan, thank you. I don't know about that. I'm liking it. I do like the way it's come out so far. And, I'm proud of that. Okay, so I think he's good. Now let's do I have enough wetness up here? Probably not. Let's just do that. Get some really watery green. Just kiss the girl. Hi, Queen Pam. How are you? I don't want to cover up too much. Good, good. See, I love pulling the pigment and making it dance. That's my favorite part. Watercolors and inks, just making it dance. If you can master that with watercolor and inks, have a subtle hand, you will be happy with most what you do. Learn to know when you want hard edges and soft edges and make your pigment dance. Yeah, that is the key. Just making it follow your brush. Don't push the pigment, make it follow. Okay. All right. I think it needs a little bit. I don't know why I'm fussing too much about the sides. I mean, it's going to be in a matte, right? So really, but maybe they might take it out of the matte, whoever ultimately ends up owning it. So. All right, let's dry this baby up. Put the rest of this ink back. Oh, wow, Susan. So sorry to hear that, for sure. Wow. Yeah, I hope they get it all figured out, for sure. I mean, seriously. Okay. Yeah, everybody pray for sure. Pray for our friends. I don't want to. It's going to have to be what it's going to have to be. All right, let's dry this up and see what we got. Besides a mess. Absolutely. Absolutely. Keep everyone in your prayers. Love to our fellow man. Especially, those that can't, I think the only thing this painting probably needed, or maybe could have needed, is not any paste stenciling, but maybe some like stamping, some grayish stamping behind the painting. I think that would have really just a couple little like gear things in the background maybe, but other than that, I love it. You can still see all the bubbles in the back. Up in here, behind the embossing powder. See all the texture in through here. And then once this painting is dry, I'll sit it under something heavy to flatten it out for a couple days, so it'll stretch the paper. I think us artsy and creative people definitely bring a lot of joy and happiness to many. We're definitely different kind of people, for sure. Flattening out good. Yep. I'll help anybody. You need help? Ask me anything, anytime. I will help you. That's what we're all here for. Okay, Susan. See you in a little bit, hon. All right, I'm going to get the mat out and show you what this thing is going to look like now that it's done. Oh, speaking of not being able to move. Oh, goodness. I've been so bad the last few days. Okay. Where is my... here it is. This is what he's going to kind of look like in the mat. Yeah, something like that. Thank you, CBs. That is all I had, folks. Thank you all for coming and keeping me company. Thanks, guys. This will take a couple days to cure. You know, I just leave it for a couple days to air dry, and then flatten it out, and then it goes up in my it'll go up in the Etsy shop. I will definitely put pictures here. I'll take some pictures here while we're all at Debbie's and put them on the interwebs, all my social media. So stay tuned for close-ups. And yeah, thank you all for keeping me company and coming. And I appreciate all the support and love. Again, if you're thinking about shopping Amazon and you feel obliged to click on one of my affiliate links, I thank you very, very, very much from the bottom of my heart. Stay crafty, my friends. I will see you guys at Debbie's. Subscribe and like and all that jazz. More videos coming in the next few days. More stuff on the horizon. And next live will be Wednesday. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Love to everyone. Happy Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I will see you guys in just a few moments. Thank you, guys. Yeah, they'll be up in a few minutes. I'm going to take pictures right now. Yes, and welcome to our newbies. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate all my subscribers. Our family is growing, 800 and going. You all have a great time, and I will see you guys in a couple minutes. Click on Debbie's chat if you haven't already, and we will see you guys in a few minutes. All right. Bye, everyone. Take care.